Just a minute, I need some.
Okay. Chiranjay? Chiranjay? Okay, we can start sharing the screen. Okay.
Hello everyone. Today I am Advik. I am going to teach you life cycle of a butterfly. So, have you ever thought that how a butterfly is born and grown? If yes, we are going to learn about that only. First, try to understand with the help of the diagram. An adult butterfly gave eggs that hatches to form a caterpillar, and that caterpillar turns into pupa and then a butterfly. This is the cycle that butter and but an adult butterfly follows. If the question comes like, explain the life cycle of butterfly in brief, how can you do that? You cannot draw that diagram, no? So, let's learn this. The adult female butterfly gives eggs which hatches to form larva. The larva is the caterpillar. Okay, as this larva finds food, it starts eating and eating. It does not stop, and the moment it stops, it forms a pupa. In pupa, it undergoes the process of metamorphosis. After full formation, it breaks the pupa and emerges out as an adult butterfly. This forms a cycle. So you know how the butterfly came out from the pupa? It is because of its head. They break the pupa with their head and emerge out. Now it's your turn. I'm going to ask questions to any one of you and you have to answer. What is metamorphosis? Give an example, Advait.
Metamorphosis is the bodily change in in butterfly to become no it is the bodily change that the caterpillar undergoes to become a butterfly.
Okay, okay. Have Chiranjit joined?
Yes.
Chiranjit, you tell
Yes.
the first question.
The adult female butterfly give eggs.
No, what is metamorphosis? Give an example. The question one. I think you joined late, no?
Yes.
Chiranjay? I am explaining it again. Okay. So, have you ever thought that how a butterfly is become, how is it born, and how it does it grow? So, we are going to learn about that only. Try to understand with the help of a diagram. Can you see that picture below the text? That cycle? That is the cycle of the butterfly. First, an adult butterfly gives eggs that turn into caterpillar, and then it turns into pupa, and then again butterfly that lay egg. So this is the cycle. Do you understand this? Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if the question came like, explain it in brief, you cannot draw this diagram, no? You have to explain it. So, this is the answer for that. The adult female butterfly gives eggs which hatches to form larva. And the larva is caterpillar, okay? And if larva finds food, it starts eating and eating. It does not stop eating. It starts eating and eating and eating. The moment it stops, it forms a pupa. It in pupa, it undergoes the process of metamorphosis. After full formation, it breaks the pupa and emerges out as an adult butterfly. This forms a cycle. So what happens that when they stop eating, they form pupa around them, and in the pupa, they undergo the process of the metamorphosis. After full formation, the butterfly in the pupa break the pupa through its head and emerges out. Okay. Now can I ask questions?
Yes.
What is metamorphosis? Give an example. The question one.
In
I forgot to explain metamorphosis. See, metamorphosis is the process in which the young form, like larva. See in this diagram, the caterpillar is completely different from butterfly. No, see the caterpillar, does it have wings? No,
No.
but the butterfly have. So this is the process of metamorphosis. Okay. So what is metamorphosis? With an example.
So, Advik, you can answer by yourself all these questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Metamorphosis is the process in which the younger form is completely different from the adult form. Example, frog and butterfly. What happens to the larva inside the pupa? See, the larva inside the pupa undergoes the process of metamorphosis, and then it turns into butterfly and emerges out. At what moment the pupa is formed? The moment when the larva stops eating food, it forms pupa around it. Okay, that that moment the caterpillar make pupa around it. Okay,
yes.
okay, everybody understood as well.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's really, really very, very good, Advik. You have presented in a very short way, and it's like very, very crisp way. So, in a very short slides, 3, 4 slides, you have explained all the concept of that. And the way you have started by explaining the diagram, and through the diagram, you were not satisfied, and then you said, like, it is not enough for the paper. So, yeah, true, that is true. Like, only the diagram is not enough. Definitely, the explanation is needed. For that reason, you have explained it well, and the question part is also very good. Like you have thought of adding some of the questions so that you can ask your fellow mates. That's very, very good. Like excellent.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chiranjay, have you worked on it? Yeah, Chiranjay, have you worked on the...
Yes, ma'am.
Chiranjay, why your
But
video is off today?
nothing, ma'am.
Turn on your video.
My video is turned out.
Hmm?
My video is turned.
I cannot see but you. No, I cannot see. Can you see Advik and Advayam?
No, ma'am.
No, but we are not able to see you, Chiranjay. Okay, now I can see. Okay, now I can see you. I can see you now. Okay, so are you ready for your presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you are going to present a PPT or something else you are going to explain? How are you going to do that?
Ma'am, I should first explain by the diagram, ma'am. Then,
Okay, so you can share the screen and you can make use of it.
ma'am, I didn't make it, ma'am.
You did not make it? So you wanted some more time to work on it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so no problem. You can work on it. At the meantime, Advay will be presenting. Advay, go ahead.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yes, Advay, I can see your screen.
It is the life cycle of a frog. There is five stages in the life cycle of the frog. First, egg stage. The second, tadpole. Third, tadpole with legs. Fourth, young frog. Fifth, adult frog. Egg stage. The egg stage of frog is also called frog spawn. Frog spawn looks like a large clump of jelly. However, it is in fact a collection of thousands of frogs stuck together. Each egg has a tiny tadpole embryo surrounded in protective jelly that keeps the tadpole safe. Tadpole. The tadpole looks like a tiny fish and do not have legs like the adult frog. They breathe through their gills. Tadpole with legs. They almost look like the tadpole, but they have their own legs. Young frog. The young frog that survives in water is called a tadpole. It is the miniature version of the adult frog. Adult frog. After the metamorphosis process, they develop into adult frogs. The adult frogs look very different from tadpoles. They have legs to hop, lungs to breathe, and can live on land as well in water. Frogs breathe with gills in water and with lungs on land. They are also called amphibians animals. Metamorphosis. Definition of metamorphosis is of frog is bodily changes that tadpoles undergoes to become a frog. Frog. Thank you.
Okay. So it means both of you have worked well on it. How much time you have spent, Advay, for this making this PPT?
Ma'am, 40 minutes.
Too good. Advik, you have spent how much time for the making it?
Around 45-40 minutes like that only.
At what time you made it? Today or yesterday?
Ma'am, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay, but you both did so well. And just share this PPT with me so that I can share it in the group and write your name on the PPT. I think you might be knowing, right, how to name the PPT. And PPT, you can make it PDF, okay? So convert that PPT into PDF and then share with me so that I can share it in the group. And you both really did well. So I hope like today onwards you have your vacation started.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're
Today was
going.
the last.
Okay. So you're going to enjoy your vacations now.
Okay, ma'am.
Chiranjay, how much time more do you need?
Ma'am, have you called me?
Yeah, how much time more do you need?
Ma'am, I just need 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it means that you have to work for the whole thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then it means maybe in the next class we can go ahead with that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No problem, Chiranjay. So maybe you can do it later then, Chiranjay. I'll just move forward to the class.
Ma'am, I just record it, ma'am. I just
Okay,
record.
ha. Fine, that is also okay, fine. So Chiranjay, turn on your video. Yeah. So they both have presented themselves. I think Chiranjay, you have seen how they have presented. They have
Yes, ma'am.
put forward the diagrams, the questions, the definition, the explanation in brief. So each and everything was done so well, so perfectly, and very well done. So Chiranjay, you can share me whatever you're going to do it. You just share me personally so that I can go through it and I can just tell you how you did it. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is, I'll be sharing a few questions. Like we have completed the animal habitat, right? Though where they are living, so that we have completed. Then adaptation, how they are adapting themselves. What are the different types of the adaptation we have done with? Then we are done with the migration. Why do they migrate? Where do they migrate? What is needed for that? Then after that, we have completed the food. What type of food do they eat? Right? Am I correct? These four topics
Yes,
we are done from the animal.
Yes,
Advaitvik,
yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll be sharing few of the extra question answers with you on the WhatsApp. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll just share those questions. Uh, so one by one, I'll share that. So check it. 5 questions I have shared. 5 questions are there. The first question is, why is it important for animals to have suitable habitats? Fine. Question number one is, Chiranjay, can you mute yourself? I
yes,
think
ma'am.
today you have guests at home.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, question number one is, why is it important for animals to have suitable habitats? Then, question number two, how can humans help protect animal and habitat? So, how we can protect actually? So, as a human, we are the most important role, right? We are playing the most important role to save the animals. So, if animals are not safe in that case, what happens then? We our atmosphere we will be getting disturbed, right? So what we should do, we should save them, we should protect them, and we should do something for them. So that is the question number two. Then question number three, what are some of the examples of animal adaptation to their habitat? So what do they do to adapt themselves to that particular habitat? Those examples we should give. In question number four, how do changes in habitats affect animal population? So if in case like if I'm changing the habitat, maybe like polar bear, they are living in the polar region. So if I change their place, if I bring them from there to my region, then what happens? Are they able to survive in my climate?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
right?
ma'am.
So how do changes in habitats affect the animal population? So whether their population will increase, whether their population will decrease, that will be the answer for that. Then the last question of this is, can animals adapt to new habitats? So if some animals are there, if they are going, if they are moving from one place to another place, so will they be able to adapt themselves? Right? So these are the 5 different questions, extra questions are there. So question number 1, Chiranjay, read that answer. Read the question and then read the answer.
Ma'am, can you share? Sorry. Ma'am, can you share your screen?
Wait. Mm, wait. In that case, I need to transfer it. Just give me a minute. I'll just transfer it. Okay, now I'll share the screen. Can you see my screen
Yes,
now,
Yes, ma'am.
Chiranjay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, just 1 minute. Okay, now you can read this question number 1.
Why is it important for animals to have suitable habitats?
Hmm. Answer.
Animals need suitable habitats to find food, shelter, and mates, and to protect themselves from predators. Without suitable habitats, they may not survive.
Correct. So what happened? Why it is important? It is important to find the food, shelter, the mates. Mate means someone whom they can get close with and they can fertilize. Then they have to protect themselves from the predator. So that is why it is important to have the suitable habitats. Advay, read the question number 2 and answer also.
how can animals help protect animal habitat? Answer: humans can help protect animal habitats by conserving natural areas, reducing popula- pollution,
Pollution. Hmm.
pollution, and promoting cons-
Sustainable
sustainable pr- practice, pra- pr-
practices.
practices such as recycling and re-
Responsible.
responsible land use.
So in this question, what they have asked for that how we humans can protect the animal habitats. So in the answer, what we can do, we can conserve the natural areas. So whatever the zoos are, natural areas like the zoo, the wildlife sanctuaries. So those are the natural areas. The forests are the natural areas. So what we should do, we should conserve them. We should protect them. Then second thing, what we can do, we can reduce the pollution. So whatever the pollution we are creating, we should reduce it. So that what happen? The animals will not die and they can survive in their own habitat. Then the next thing is promoting sustainable practices. Sustainable practices mean so those practices by which the animals can make use of the resources and they can be there at whatever place they are living in. Like for example, recycling. If something is there, they what we should do, we should recycle so that they should not get harmed. The animals should not get affected by that. Then responsible land use. We should not only construct the buildings, factories, industries, and all. We should also, create some kind of forest for them so that they can live happily there. Advi, question number 3.
Question number 3. What are some examples of animal adaptation to their habitats? Example of animals adaptation to their habitats include camouflage to blend in without surrounding, thick fur or blubber for cold climates, and specialized beaks or claws for obtaining food.
Right. So this question they have said ask for like examples we should give so that the animals, that particular animals can survive in that particular habitat by the adaptation process. So the first thing is camouflage, basically blending with the surrounding, whatever the color of the surrounding is there. According to them, they will be blending themselves. Then they will have some of the animals will have the thick fur or the blubbers with to protect themselves from the cold climates. And like in the birds, like beaks they have or the claws they have. So with the help of those, they will be getting the food or they will be taking the food. Chiranjay, question number 4 with the answer.
Yes, sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, how do changes in habitats affect animal population? Change in habit Change in habitats
Habit
can negatively affect animal population by
disrupting.
disrupting food sources, destroying shelter, or increasing competition for resources. This can lead to dis- declines,
Declines.
declines in population numbers or even extinction.
Okay, so in the question they have said like if we change the habitat of those animals, then what is going to have on the population? What kind of impact will be there on the population? Whether it is going to increase, whether it is going to decrease, and if it is going to decrease, why is it so? So the answer is if we are going to change the habitat, then definitely it is going to have a negative impact on it. How? What happens? First thing, the food habitat, whatever the food sources they are going to get it will be very different from wherever whatever they were getting before. So the food habitat will keep on changing. They can destroying shelter, the place where they live in will get destroyed. They will not be liking that place. Then if we change the habitat, then what happened, the competition for the food can be also increased. Like maybe if I talk about myself, Chiranjay, Advay and Advik, we all are eating maybe same kind of food, maybe the rice we all are eating. So if again two more persons were added with us, then what happened, we all will be fighting for the rice, right? Same thing happens with the animals also. If we give them the same kind of the habitat to the same animals, then they might have the competition, and because of that it can lead to the decline in population. Decline means decrease, decrease in the population, and some even they can extinct also. Extinct means they will not be found on the earth later on. So if their numbers keep on decreasing, then in future we might not able to see them on the earth. Question number 5, Advay.
Question number 5. Can animals adapt to new habitats? Answer yes. Some animals can adapt to new habitats over time through processes like natural selection and evolution. Uh,
Evolution.
uh, evolution. However, not all animals are able to adapt quickly enough to survive in drastically different.
Okay. So what happens like in this question they have asked like if they are living in the new habitat, can they adapt? Then can they do some changes in their bodies or some kind of changes can happen? Yes, it can. They can adapt into the new habitats through the process like natural selection. Sometimes what happens, sometimes automatically the nature is helping them to get adjusted to that climate. Like for example, now the summer vacations are going on, right? You will be going to your maybe your nanny's house, the grandmother's house, maybe your mama's house. So there you will be going and you will be staying for some time, right? So maybe the climate will be varying, but maybe in a 2 or 3 days you will be adjusted yourself to that particular climate. Then, however, not all animals. So every animals will not be able to adapt quickly. It depends upon animal to animal. Some animal can adapt quickly, but some will take more time to survive in the different environment. Fine. So these are the few extra question answers related to the topic habitat. Understood, Advait, Advik, and Chiranjit?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. These
Yes,
5
ma'am.
questions I have shared, I think, already in the class group. I think I have shared, right? Yeah. So
Yes,
these
ma'am.
5 questions, write it in your copy. Write extra question answers, topic, animal habitats, question and answer both you should write.
Ma'am, I can see your screen.
I'll share it again for you. Now, can you see my screen, Chiranjit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kindly keep yourself on mute. So this will be the homework for today. Chiranja, kindly mute yourself. This will be homework for today that you need to complete this 5 questions in your copy. At the same time, we are remaining with one more topic of this chapter. Though you have completed the life cycle of frog, life cycle of the butterfly, Chiranja will be completing the life cycle of hen. But few more questions I will be giving you of the adaptation and the migration topic, like 5 each from like both the topics. Okay, so that also you need to write in your copy. So for today, you will be sending me these 5 questions. Maybe the remaining 5 questions I'll be sharing tomorrow with you, so that you can complete it. And Chiranjay, last week also you did not attend the test. Yeah, Chiranjay. Forgot or unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and then say.
Ma'am, I don't forgot, ma'am.
You forgot. Okay, fine. So next time onwards, then I should remind you. Okay, I should send you the message personally that you attended. Okay, no problem. Fine. This time you're going to have the test. Subjective test will be there. Saturday 5 p.m. it will go live. Topic: habitat, adaptation, migration, and the food, like herbivore, carnivore, and the omnivores. Okay, so these 4 topics will be there. Prepare well. Few questions I've given the diagram based also, like to identify the given animal and what is the type of the habitat. Like for example, if I talk about penguin, where do they live? What is the habitat for them?
Cold places, ma'am.
Yeah, cold places,
Places.
right? So, like this, I've given few pictures, like camel habitat,
Ma'am,
Desert.
Desert.
right? So, if I ask about monkey, then
trees.
Trees.
Yes.
so instead of trees, you will be writing some other word.
Ma'am, forest.
One, they are arboreal animals.
Arboreal, okay, arboreal. Those who live on trees, they are the arboreal. So, like this, words you should use. You should not write trees or maybe the water. You should use that particular word. Arboreal, aquatic, terrestrial, fine, desert. So, like this, words you should use. Okay. So, prepare well for the test. So, we'll meet you next week now. Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Sending resources.
Okay. I'll send it. I'll send it. Sure. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.